As I've always said, healing has its own challenges. When you start healing, see that now everything is gonna be smooth. No, everything that is worthwhile has its challenges, and it's always not about the end product that you healed. It's about the version of what you are becoming during this process of healing. Now, here are some of the challenges. If you don't hear any challenge that you've gone through, if you're on the healing journey, then you can add it up with the comment section. Let's share about some of these things. Now, the first challenge in Akwagani, when you start your healing journey, you become very angry than you've ever been. There's always that anger, and that anger is not that because you are offended. No, the anger comes about because you are afraid. So now when you start healing, you start addressing your triggers, you start addressing your unhealthy habit. When you do that, they trigger that fear in you. They start reminding you that you are afraid. Then you become angry. You become angry because that anger tries to hide the loss of control, with a false show of strength. But it's always just at the beginning. Once you tackle the habits, once you tackle the triggers, then now you tackle that fear you had. Once you tackle the fear, then you tackle the anger. Number 2, facing uncomfortable truths. Healing requires deep self-reflection, which means confronting the uncomfortable truths about yourself, your past, and even the habits that shaped you. And you'll realize most people struggle with denial and avoidance because facing the truth is emotionally overwhelming. Number 3, letting go of old identities. Healing requires you to shed off the old version of yourself that you built for survival, not for growth. Most of us struggle with letting go our old identities, our toxic relationships, or even limiting beliefs that once felt safe and familiar. Number 4, navigating loneliness. You ever heard that the healing journey is a very lonely journey? This is because as you are healing, you outgrow certain environments, you outgrow certain people, you outgrow certain habits, and then this now feels like it brings that feeling of isolation because you're isolating yourself from things that you've outgrown. And most of us struggle with connecting with people that align with our growth. And it is within that struggle that now we find the journey to be very lonely. Number 5, managing emotional triggers. Healing doesn't mean you stop feeling pain. Healing doesn't mean you avoid pain. It doesn't mean you suppress pain. Healing means you learn how to respond to pain differently. For most of us, we struggle with recurring triggers that bring back old wounds, testing our emotional resilience and our ability to regulate ourselves. Lastly, number 6, impatience with the process. Healing and change, same WhatsApp group. Basically, you're changing from your old version to this new version. So setbacks are part of the journey. Most of us really get frustrated when we don't see immediate results. We start questioning ourselves, are we even making progress in this healing journey? Or do we even have the ability to heal? But all that is just normal, my people. As in, all these challenges are part of the journey. So don't give up at it just because you're facing some challenges in the healing journey. No, bro, you keep going. As I had said, focus on your path. It doesn't matter whether people believe in you, whether people criticize you, just focus on your path. It might take a minute, but just focus. Trust in the process. My people, heal.